Welcome to Pepe Suarez Xtra on YouTube. Thanks for always watching us. We are grateful that you keep watching us. Kindly subscribe to the channel if you have not. And then you click on the notification sign so that anytime we upload a new video, you have the alert to see what we have uploaded. Again, when we go live, you will have the alert to see that we are live, and then you will join the feed. Thank you so much. Indeed, we are grateful, and you are helping us to grow. Around last week, I think we're somewhere 3,700 or so. Just today when I checked, we are over 4,000 subscribers, and we are still counting. We want to get to 10,000 by, let's say, first quarter of 2026. And I know you push us there. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, kindly do subscribe. It doesn't take anything extra to subscribe to the channel. Of course, we have the main page, which is Pepe Suarez. You can go there and subscribe. That page is dedicated to the local football, domestic football news. And predominantly, we run stories on Kumasi Asante Kotoko. This channel is dedicated to the national teams. And again here, we run stories on the Black Stars of Ghana predominantly. So on the 14th of November 2025, Black Stars played the Blue Samurai of Japan in the Kirin Cup. Ghana lost the game by 2-0, but unfortunately, Abu Francis broke his leg after a tackle from what's the name of that guy? Is it Nakata? After that tackle, let me be sure with the name of the player who tackled the Ghanaian boy and got him injured. The name is Tanaka. He was wearing jersey number 17. So Tanaka in jersey number 17. I can tell you that it was not intentional. You know, sometimes there are bad tackles in football. The player knows that I'm going in for the bad tackle. This was something the player could not have imagined. He was set to deliver a shot. And then Abu Francis, being a midfielder, a central midfielder who sometimes plays as a DM, decided that he wanted to be fast to get to the ball first. Unfortunately, he was hit from behind and then he broke his leg, broken leg. He left players of the Black Stars dejected, broken-hearted. It left players of Japan, the Blue Samurai, very, very disturbed and worried. But I think there's some good news. Earlier on, I did a story on my main channel where I told you that I've spoken to three doctors. And the doctors tell me that, Pepe, for broken leg, broken bones, it is easier to repair it and get it back to shape than anterior cruciate ligament injury. So one doctor who works at the Confanoche department, and he's an expert when it comes to bones, he told me that if it had been an ACL, that would have been a bigger issue than being a broken leg. So for him, he says that between 3 and 4 months, he expects Abu Francis to be back to football. This led me to do some research. And if you remember, Dembaba broke his leg, broken leg. But Dembaba, after 3-4 months, started playing football. Then I went back to my archives. I remember that Eduardo, former player of Arsenal, also broke his leg. But that particular leg had 3 separate areas suffering from fracture. He came back after 5 months to play football. So I have been encouraged by what the doctors told me, that yes, it is very painful. One of the doctors told me that at that material moment, it was excruciating pain. And you could see from the face of the player that he was really going through some pains at the time he had that injury. But the good news is that it is not an injury that will keep him out for more than 6 months. And the Ghana Football Association's Public Relations Director, Henry Asante Chum, has released a statement on the player Abu Francis, and I want to share with you that particular statement released by Henry Asante Chum. I'm encouraged by where they said that the doctors of the Black Stars, led by Dr. Prince Pombo, doctors of his club side, he plays in France, and so doctors of Toulouse, and then doctors of the Toyota Hospital at very close to the stadium have done conferences, they've done discussions, and they have settled at a treatment plan for the young man. So this is what Henry Asante Chum said, and I want to also share it with you for our viewers to actually be updated on the state of the Black Stars player Abu Francis, who suffered that particular injury this morning. It was morning in Ghana, but evening in Japan, where the game was played. So they started at 7:20 p.m. 7:20 p.m. and that was 10:20 a.m. in Ghana. So I share with you what Henry Asante posted. He says, update on Francis Abu. Update on Francis Abu. The Ghana Football Association wishes to inform the public that Francis Abu is in a stable condition. Following his injury in the Korean Challenge Cup against Japan on Friday, Abu was fouled by Tanaka in the early stages of the second half and was rushed to the Toyota Memorial Hospital after receiving emergency treatment at the stadium. The Black Stars medical team, led by Dr. Prince Pambu, the Toulouse FC team doctor, and doctors at the Toyota Memorial Hospital, have held comprehensive meetings and agreed on the appropriate management plan for the player. The Ghana Football Association wishes to thank Ghanaians for their support and outpouring of solidarity during this unfortunate incident. The association will update the public on the next steps for the player's surgery and recovery plan in the coming hours. The Ghana Football Association wishes Abu Francis a speedy recovery. So this is the update as provided by the communications director of the Ghana Football Association. The most important points in this statement is the fact that there have been meetings between three separate doctors. So the Ghana Football Association medical team, his club side Toulouse medical team, and the Toyota Memorial Hospital where he is currently. From this statement, I can deduce that surgery will be performed on Abu Francis in Japan. You see, I've already given you a background that from experienced doctors that I've spoken to, of course, one of them is a medical consultant. He's reason to be a medical consultant. And he tells me that, Pepe, when it is a broken bone, it is very easy to repair. Broken bones are easy to repair. So, according to the statement, the FA says they will update us on the surgery plans and all of that. I can deduce, even though it is not stated point blank, that they've agreed that the surgery be held in Japan and then he may return to his club side. There's one thing that I want to tell Coach Otado and the Ghana Football Association. Ghana is fond of abandoning players who suffer major injuries during national team duties, and this is not healthy. The last player who comes to mind will be Jerry Akamenko. Jerry Akamenko was playing for the Black Stars. It was friendly matches leading up to the 2014 World Cup. Ghana versus Netherlands. That game was played in Holland. And we were 2 minutes away from full 90 minutes. And the Black Stars coach then, James Kwesiapia, was going to name his squad right after that particular game. Akamenko went in the air, landed, and unfortunately broke his leg. But that was it. He was neglected by the Ghana Football Association and the handlers of the Black Stars. I wish that this will not be the fate of Abu Francis. You see, Abu is a young guy. Abu is a young player who started his career at Right to Dream Academy in Ghana. In fact, for Right to Dream and what they are doing in Ghana, I think for now they are the best talent factory in Ghana as far as football is concerned. They ship the biggest talents to Europe from Ghana. So he's 24 years of age. not too old, born on the 27th of April, 2001. So he's just 24 years. And he started his youth career with a right to dream. He was transferred to Norgeland, where he developed, started playing for the Norgeland main team, and then developed to, or was transferred to Cercle Brugge in Belgium, where he played. And then just this season, Toulouse also secured the services of Abu Francis. Unfortunately, he's injured. And I tell you that the injury is quite bad. It's quite bad. But our prayers and our thoughts are with him. We are just hoping that Abu Francis will not stay out for long, number one, that the injury will not derail his career, because football is something that can derail a fantastic career, a promising career of a footballer. It's injuries. Sometimes the injury may be treated, but it becomes a nagging issue. Nagging issue. One of the best footballers we've seen in our current generation is Neymar dos Santos Jr. Unfortunately, Neymar has suffered from chronic injuries, to the extent that sometimes he goes out for 6 months. He will come and play 3 games, he will go out again. I think that is quite bad, and we are hoping that this boy will not go out for a very long time during this particular time that he's out of football. Now, I can say that the Ghana Football Association, they've wished him well. The French Ligue 1, their ex-handle wished him. Then his club side, they also wished him. And I believe that everything will be done in saving the career of the young man called Abu Francis. Black Stars captain Jordan Ayew has reached out to Abu Francis, wishing him a speedy recovery. This is according to the Ghana Football Association. The midfielder suffered a serious injury during Ghana's Kirin Challenge Cup match against Japan. So Black Stars captain Jordan Ayew has also reached out to the young man to, as it were, encourage him and then wish him the very best. So that's the update from the Ghana Football Association. Now, the Black Stars family is with you every step of the way. Stay strong, Abu. League One, in their English, they say wishing you a speedy recovery. Abu Francis, that is the handle of League One. They also wished the young guy. And in fact, Toulouse, they initially did it in French. I'm not good at French. If PRO was here, maybe he would have helped me. But there's a little bit of English. They say, we will be by your side to help you recover as quickly as possible. So that is Toulouse also wishing the young man the very best. And I can tell you that the player in question also sought permission from the Black Stars authorities to visit Abu. So they sought permission to visit Abu to also let Abu know that it wasn't anything intentional. It wasn't anything that he meant to cause damage to the player. And so the Japanese player, Tanaka, has also reached out to the player. In fact, if you watched the game, you will not say it was somebody who was bent on injuring the player. No. Clearly, he didn't see Abu coming. He didn't feel Abu coming. And he was about to shoot at goal. Abu decided to block, something that almost every defender or defensive midfielder or central midfielder will do. We are hoping that Abu Francis will get back to his feet as quickly as possible and then be part of the Black Stars. I just don't know. For the World Cup, it may come too early for Abu Francis, but we don't know what will happen. If he's able to recover, I will lead a campaign. If he's able to recover and he's fit, it doesn't matter his form. I will lead a campaign to challenge the national team authorities to add him to the 26-man squad that will be sent to the World Cup. That will be indicative of the fact that we are appreciative. The fact that when you serve the nation, we appreciate your effort. Remember, there is a saying, popular saying, that a nation that fails to honor its heroes is not worth dying for. So for players to continuously commit themselves to the Black Stars, once Abu Francis is fully fit, It doesn't matter whether he's on form or he's out of form. We will launch a campaign to get him to be part of the Black Star squad that will play in the World Cup. Thank you so much for watching us. We are grateful that you keep watching us. May the Almighty God be with us all. God bless you.